right, Coach, get you to give us an opening comment.
Yeah, that was embarrassing. Poorly prepared, obviously poorly coached, didn't play well, didn't do anything good. I mean, had stupid penalties, didn't execute on either side of the ball. It's just, I thought, been doing this a long time, I thought our guys were ready to play, but they weren't, that's all me.
Just defensively, it seemed like you guys struggled up front on the run, and that kind of just allowed them to.
Yeah, they controlled the tempo. We weren't getting off blocks, and I have to watch the film. I couldn't tell, but we weren't getting off blocks and weren't attacking, like we needed to look like. But we'll watch the film and get it corrected.
Did you have an inkling during practice that this might happen?
None whatsoever. That's what's got me perplexed a little bit. You find out a lot in your first team. You lose. You got 3 returning starters on defense or something. You don't have much experience. So there's always some anxiousness, like how the new guy's going to play. But we got to put them in a better spot as coaches. It looks like, and then we got to play better.
Can you assess how the offense performed?
Poorly. We couldn't get any rhythm. Quarterbacks were in. Got a little better rhythm time in the second half, but they couldn't get any rhythm. We throw balls behind, dropped a couple passes. Up front, we didn't handle the pressure at times. They were bringing pressure all the time. So it was disappointing. We thought we had left some stuff out there, but we'll work hard to get it fixed.
Was there ever a thought to go to Zion or any of the other quarterbacks?
Started to, yeah. I wanted Tyler and Logan. I put Zion in at the end, but hell, they were just, running the clock out when we knew they were going to run, and we couldn't get any more possessions in the fourth quarter. So, I thought Tyler responded better in the second half, threw some nice balls. And Logan is always a competitive guy, but I don't think that was obviously our best game.
How will practice look like in the next week?
Well, we had 2 days to kind of get this behind us, and we'll take one day tomorrow to get this behind us and learn. We gotta have, as I told the team, we gotta have hard conversations, and everybody's gotta look at what they gotta do to get better, starting with me and the coaches. And then, so we'll clean that up tomorrow, and then work some more on Saturday, and then get ready for Louisville. And Coastal's a pretty good team, but they ain't as good as Louisville. So we got a lot of work to do.
Just looking at, do you think coming off of last year, you guys gave a fight to South Carolina? Does that give you help? And maybe you guys can play up.
Well, you would think so, but then you got half the team is new. 60 of our half the guys are new. And I'm not saying they can't play. I think they can. We got to get them ready to play. But we obviously got some work to do. When half your team is new and you play as poorly as we did tonight, better players and coaches, especially players and coaches, need to get back to work and get better, figure it out.
As a coach, would you ever have a wake-up call like this at the first game, or would you rather maybe get some momentum and have it later in the year?
Well, I think you always find out more in your first game that you didn't know because you didn't play anybody. I think as the season goes along, you know a little bit about who you are. I think your first game, you find out good or bad where you're at. Doesn't mean you're going to stay bad. It just means you know where you're at. We know where we're at right now and what we got to fix. And I don't think there's a guy in that locker room that would tell you the same thing.
Anything else? Okay, thanks, Coach.
Okay, thanks, guys.